Jessica, come on, get up, you sleepyhead. Mom's waiting for us.
Can I get some rest today? I worked very late last night and I'm too tired.
You can't do that. Mom's waiting for us. So come on, we're gonna be late to her house.
Johnny, come on. You can't keep doing this to me. I literally visit Heidi once every weekend. Do you know any other wife that visits their husband's mom every weekend? What about my parents? When do I get to meet my parents?
What's wrong with visiting my mom every weekend? She's my mom. I don't see why you don't like visiting her.
Then what about my mom? When do I have time to meet my mom? We visit your mom every single week, but you never even asked to visit my mom.
But April has her husband with her. My mom doesn't have anyone beside her, so she's always alone.
What's wrong with an adult like Heidi being by herself? She can take good care of herself. Even during the holidays, we literally stayed at Heidi's place for 3 days because you didn't want her to be alone. We never even got to visit my parents at all. Until when will you keep this up? I'm honestly sick of it.
We already went over this before we got married. I told you that I have to make sure to take good care of my mom because she lives alone. I told you about this. I have to do my best so that she doesn't feel lonely.
I'm not saying that you should stop visiting her. I'm just saying that what you're doing is a little excessive. You have your own family and marriage life to worry about right now. You can't keep living like this forever. I've had enough of you making me visit Heidi every weekend. It's so tiring.
Quit berating me about this and get up out of bed. Mom told me that she wants to eat fried chicken, so we have to go get her some. She likes a fried chicken place near Long Beach, so we have to go get it from there.
Do you seriously have to go all the way to Long Beach? It's Saturday, and the traffic is going to be crazy. You've got to be kidding me.
John, how have you been this past week? I've missed you so much. How is my beautiful son doing? Hi, Mom. Geez, you're a real hugger. You can let go now. I can't breathe.
Hello, Heidi. It's good to see you again. How have you been?
John, is everything okay? Why do you look so weak and frail? Are you taking care of your meals properly? I'm fine, Mom. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Is your boss giving you a hard time again? I heard he went out on a blind date recently. How did it go? Did you ask him how it went? Is he giving you a hard time because his date didn't go well?
Wow, Heidi. You really know everything about Johnny's life. It's like he tells you more about his life than he does me.
Of course I do. Johnny and I never keep secrets from each other. He tells me everything about his life. John, what happened to your friend? You told me that he got food poisoning from oysters a couple days ago. Is he okay?
Heidi, have some fried chicken. We got it from your favorite place.
Sure. Johnny here. Have a bite of this fried chicken. It's so good. Thanks, Mom. Here, you should also have some of this. This is one of the best parts of the chicken.
Wait, then what do I eat? You guys just ate all of the best parts.
You can have some of the breast. It's very moist and juicy.
The breast is nice and moist? I doubt it. It's the most dry part of the chicken.
Mom, how are you feeling these days? Is everything okay? I'm doing all right, but not too good. I could definitely be better.
What's wrong? Is something going on? You seem to be doing quite well.
Do you know how it's February this month? February is the most depressing month for me.
But what's wrong with February? Why do you consider it to be the most depressing month?
February was the month when Johnny went off to his military draft. During that time, I couldn't get out of bed due to my depression. I'm not sure why, but every February I start to get a little depressed.
I'm sure things must have been so hard for you during that time.
Exactly. It also happened after your dad passed away, so it was just such a rough time for me. After you decided to enlist in the army and leave the house, you have no idea how sad I was. I could not eat or sleep properly for days. I had to cry myself to sleep every night. I remember holding onto my pillow and crying my eyes out every night.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. But didn't you tell me that you also feel depressed during May because that's the month when Johnny and I got married?
Yeah, that's true. I didn't have any thoughts in letting Johnny get married at such a young age, but it was all because of you that he got married.
Yes, I'm sure it's all because of me. You can blame me all you want, I guess.
As soon as you and Johnny started going out with each other, he really wanted to marry you. So I really had no choice because my son wanted it so much. I really did not want him to leave me and get married to you. I just wanted to live with him happily by preparing his meals and making him happy. I just wanted to live happily with my son. But you took him away from me, and he left me for you.
I am taking very good care of him right now, so you don't have to worry about it.
But you like living with me more than you do with Jessica, don't you? You miss the times when you got to live with me, right?
Of course I do, Mom. You are also a much better cook than Jessica. I do really miss your food. Jessica's food isn't as good as yours.
You can come over here anytime you want. I will make your favorite meals for you. When I get older, promise me that you will live with me.
What is this that I'm hearing? Are they just trying to attack me?
I cannot possibly imagine myself living alone in this house without Johnny. If I end up dying with nobody next to me, then that's going to make me so sad. I definitely won't be able to endure that. I want to be able to live with my son just one more time before I die. Then I will be able to rest in peace knowing that my son was always next to me.
Oh, okay. Good for you, then.
Johnny, open wide. Let me feed you some of this delicious chicken. Here comes the chicken!
Thanks, Mom. This is so delicious. You're the best.
My friend is celebrating her grandchild's birthday party next weekend. They grow up so fast, don't they? She invited us to come over. Are you free that day? It would be good for us to go together.
Next Saturday? Yeah, I'm going to be free. What about you, Jessica?
Me?
I guess I can go.
Do you want to come too? Anyways, we should go and spend one night there.
Wow, there are so many people here at the birthday party. It must be because it's the weekend. Everybody was able to make it.
Jessica, let me sit in the passenger seat. I want to sit next to my boy.
Okay, I will sit in the back then. I'm so tired. We should sleep at the hotel and look around the city tomorrow morning. Doesn't that sound like a nice plan?
That sounds very good to me. Have you booked a hotel room for us, Jessica?
Yeah, I went ahead and booked a hotel with 2 rooms. Is that good enough?
That's good. Hey, Jessica, I think I am going to be sleeping with Johnny tonight.
What? How come you want to sleep with Johnny?
I want to be able to sleep in the same room as my son. It's been a while since we've last slept together. I've been feeling sad that Johnny is not able to sleep over at my house for the past couple of visits. Sleeping with my boy is going to make me feel like the old days again.
Oh, okay. Sure, do whatever suits you, I guess.
Should we stop by the local flea market? We can buy some snacks before going to the birthday party. They sell a lot of delicious snacks over there. I'm sure it's going to be great.
Sure thing, Mom. We can stop by over here.
Wow, look at all the food here! Maybe we should get some donuts. Johnny, look! They have your favorite donuts. We should get some of these.
Wow, look at them. They are literally hand in hand together. I'm pretty sure that most people are going to think of them as a couple with the way they are walking. What the heck? Why is she grabbing Johnny's butt so much? Ugh, that's so disgusting. Oh no! Our refrigerator is broken. Wait, I can use the gift card that I got several weeks ago. I can use that to buy a new refrigerator. Johnny, are you there?
Yeah, why?
Can you give me the gift card that you got a couple of weeks ago? I am planning on using it to buy a new refrigerator because the one we are using right now is broken.
Do you want me to give you the gift card? But I already used it all.
You already used everything? But that was thousands of dollars worth of money. What did you use the money on?
I bought my mom some expensive herbs because she wasn't feeling too well. She called me the other day and told me that she was feeling sick, so I wanted to buy her something expensive so that she will be able to recover properly.
What? You got your mom expensive herbs? What for?
I also bought her some clothes. She also told me that she doesn't have any clothes to wear during the spring season. I thought it would be good for her to have some spring apparel.
Why would you use all of that money without telling me about it? That wasn't a small amount of money. It's not right for you to spend it like that. We should have saved it up and used it for something big like a refrigerator. We really need one because it's broken. Why would you spend it all on clothes? What kind of clothes did you buy her anyways? Why is it so expensive?
Please, Jessica. I'm sorry. Just forgive me this once. I promise that I won't use this type of money without telling you first. But I just wanted to help my mom out, that's all.
Next time, I want you to talk with me about this first before you end up spending all of the money by yourself. I'll let this pass since you just wanted to take care of Heidi. But next time, you better tell me before spending such a big amount of money on something.
Okay, I'm sorry. Thanks for understanding me.
Hey, Heidi, it's me. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How is Johnny? Is he doing all right?
He's doing okay, I guess. I heard you weren't feeling too well. How are the herbs treating you? Johnny told me that you were pretty ill, and I hope you start to feel better.
Herbs? What herbs? Are you planning to buy me herbs?
What? Didn't Johnny buy you some herbs for your illness? I heard that he did.
He didn't buy me anything. Why do you ask? I don't know what you're talking about because he didn't buy me anything.
Oh, okay. And what about your clothes? Are you liking them so far?
What clothes? What are you talking about, Jessica?
Did he not get you any clothes for you to wear during spring? He told me that he bought you some spring clothes because you didn't have any to wear.
He didn't buy me any clothes. I have plenty of clothes to wear in my wardrobe. But why do you ask? Are you planning to buy me some new clothes? I don't get what you're trying to say here.
No, sorry. I must have been confused about something. Never mind what I said.
Can you tell Johnny to come over to my house when he has the time? I need to hammer a few nails somewhere, and I need his help. He wasn't even here to visit me last week.
Did he not come visit you last week? I remember him leaving the house telling me that he was going to visit you.
Really? He never came here.
That's strange. Okay, Heidi. I will talk to you later. This is so fishy. I know something strange is going on. He literally lied to me about where he spent all the money. What did he do with it? Why did he lie to me?
I'm tired, so I'm going to go to sleep.
Okay. Let me take a look at his phone. What was his passcode again? Is it Heidi's birthday? Let me try Heidi's birthday. Oh, 912. Oh, it really is Heidi's birthday. That's not surprising, I guess. What's this? He just got a text message from someone. Who's this? Someone named Catherine? Baby, I really love this new necklace you got me. It's so pretty.
Who the hell is this girl?
Why is she calling him baby? He got her a necklace?
Let me take a look at her profile picture.
Wait, I recognize this car that she's standing in front of. This is Johnny's car. She's literally standing in front of Johnny's car. They've been going out together? Johnny has been cheating on me this entire time? Johnny, you little scumbag. I will get you for this.
I'm home. Jeez, I'm exhausted from all the work I've been doing.
You're much later than usual. Why were you so late?
Oh, you're not asleep yet? Mom called me over to her house, telling me that she needed help with some nails. I had to help my mom with some hammering work. There was a lot of stuff to be done.
Oh, so is that what you have been up to for all this time? It's past midnight, and that's what you were doing? You got off from work, and you went straight to Heidi's house to help her with the hammering work?
You're darn right I did. Jeez, all that nail work is killing my arm right now.
I guess Heidi's neighbors don't care about you loudly hammering nails at this time during the night. What nice neighbors she has. I would have knocked on the door if I were them.
Yeah, they didn't really seem to care about the noise.
Did you have some wine with Heidi after you finished with all the nail work? You forgot to wipe the wine stain off of your mouth. Look at your mouth. It's all purple from the wine.
Oh, Mom wanted to have a glass with me.
I never knew that Heidi liked to drink wine. I guess she likes to do everything with her own son.
Oh, she does sometimes.
You better start telling me the truth, you little scumbag. You start giving me some honest answers before I stop being so polite to you.
What are you talking about?
Do you think I'm an idiot?
Jessica, I'm so sorry. I don't know why you're doing this, but I'm sorry.
What did you do with all the gift card money? You told me that you bought Heidi some herbal medicine because she was sick. I know that you lied to me. I know you spent the money on something else, Johnny. You better tell me the truth.
I'm sorry, Jessica. It's just that my friend was begging me for money, so I had to help him out. I didn't do anything weird with the money, I swear.
What friend? I want you to call him right now. Give him a call so you can prove that you're innocent.
Oh, you don't know him, so it's going to be no use calling him.
Of course I wouldn't know who she is, because I just saw her name for the first time yesterday. Is her name Catherine?
How do you know about Catherine? How are you able to find out who she is?
What do you mean? If you're going to try cheating on me, then you might as well do it properly.
I'm so sorry, Jessica. Please forgive me. I will get on my hands and knees and beg you. I promise you that we have nothing going on with each other. I just happened to become friends with her, so I bought her a couple of birthday presents.
So you decide to cheat on me with a woman who is divorced and has a child with her?
No, please. It's not what you think it is. We are nothing but friends. She is just my office wife. I mean, she is just my coworker.
Shut up. I don't want to hear you talk anymore. I'm going to divorce you. I am not going to live with human garbage like you.
No, Jessica. You need to relax. Why don't you take a deep breath for me? I'm going to have to explain what happened.
Hello?
Who's this?
Hello? Am I speaking with Jessica?
Who is this? Who are you? Why did you call my number?
My name is Catherine. You may have already heard of my name.
Oh, yes, I did. Why in the world are you calling me?
I need to speak with you in person. I have to tell you something.
I don't have anything I want to talk about with you. So, goodbye.
Are you not going to get divorced? When do you plan on getting divorced with Johnny? I'm waiting, you know.
What
What the hell are you talking about?
Are you aware that Johnny and I are seeing each other right now? You know that we are going out with each other, don't you?
Yes, and I don't care.
Well, you should care. Johnny no longer loves you anymore. He wants to be with me instead.
So what? Why do I need to care? He is nobody to me now, and so are you.
You should just let him go. You guys don't even have a child anyways. You should just go on with your life and let him go instead of trying to hold on to him. It's all going to be useless in the long run.
Why should I do that? Is it hard for you to take care of your son because you are a divorced single mother? So you want to live with a married man who is crazy enough to cheat on his wife? Do you want him to be the father of your child?
I don't think Johnny is crazy. I sincerely love him. It's Destiny's fault for splitting us apart when we should have been married in the first place. If we had met each other earlier, then we would have married and lived happily without getting divorced. But that's not entirely your fault. So I guess you can consider yourself a victim in this situation.
Of course I am a victim. But I'm not going to sit there and blame Destiny for what happened. That's just stupid. Why the heck are you blaming Destiny for? If anything, I blame the two idiots who have fallen madly in love with each other at the cost of their sanity.
Let's not get carried away with our words here. I'm trying to have a civilized discussion with you.
You're talking about being civilized. Says the one who is dating a married man who has the audacity to call his wife. You're one to talk. Don't you feel sorry for your poor kid? What a nice role model you are.
Let's not bring my kid into this discussion. I don't plan on leaving Johnny, so you better accept it. Stop wasting your time trying to think that Johnny will ever return to you, because he won't. If you finally decide to agree to divorce, then feel free to call me back. I will tell Johnny about this later on.
And I dare you to try calling me again. I know where you live, and I know your home address. I'm going to be posting flyers all around the neighborhood exposing you. Your poor kid is going to be bullied at his school because of your dumb decisions.
You need to stop with that. Johnny told me that he doesn't love you anymore, and I can see the reason why. You should at least try and be a little more civilized when you divorce him. You should try to leave a good impression on him for the last time.
You are out of your mind!
Johnny is not going to be coming home to you today, so don't waste your time waiting for him. He is going to be spending the night at my house.
Hey, you! Who do you think you are to call me and talk to me like this? You guys are going to pay for what you've done. What is this? Why are all my things packed up? What do you mean? This is all your stuff. You need to leave. Why? Am I going somewhere? What are you talking about? Yeah, you are going to Catherine's house. You are going to be living there from now on. Jessica, come on. You know that I won't be going there. You know that I won't be leaving you. Shut up. I know that you sleep over at her house all the time and only come here when you feel like it. No, it's not that. Just listen to me, for crying out loud. The divorce papers are inside your luggage, so you better fill it out. Wait, please. Just listen to me. I calculated all of my divorce compensations, along with the girl you are going out with right now. You better talk with her about how you are going to pay for the compensation. If you feel like something is not right, then you have a right to hire a lawyer, so don't come up and try to fight me. Jessica, don't do this. Even if you do end up hiring a lawyer, things are not going to work out in your favor anyways. You are the one to blame in this situation, so good luck with that. If you want to try to fight me, you can try. I won't budge. I can't believe this. You listen to me right now, Jessica. What? Are you kidding me right now? Who are you to do this to me? What makes you so confident? Don't you ever think about the reason as to why I may have cheated on you? You only ever thought about the fact that I have cheated on you. You never stopped to think why I may have done so in the first place, have you?
Maybe for once you should really think about why I decided to leave you for another woman. This should be a reminder for you to look back on yourself and think about why I left you.
What did you just say to me? Are you trying to justify your behavior right now? You're saying that I'm wrong?
If you would have been a better wife to me, I would have never cheated on you. None of this would have even happened. Remember the time when I told you that we should have a kid? You refused, telling me that you have to make money first.
How the hell are we supposed to have a kid? We're not even financially able to support a kid. Even if I did save up a lot of money, all of that went on sending your widow mom off to vacation. How is any of that my fault?
That's right. We don't even have a kid. So it's all your fault because you refused it. Not only that, but even when I look at the way you talk to my mom sometimes, it's unbelievable. What about when we were first going out with each other and you met my mom for the first time? You did all that you could to make a good impression on her. Compare that to now, and you have seriously changed way too much. Don't you ever think about the way you treat her today?
What? How do I treat her badly?
When we go out to eat, you don't even try to crack a couple of jokes here and there to make her feel better. You don't even do anything to lighten her up.
Does Heidi even treat me well in the first place? How about that? You expect me to act like a stand-up comedian in front of her or something? Then why didn't you just get married to Charlie Chaplin if you wanted her to laugh so much? All she does is greet you when we go and visit her. She never even says hi back to me. Even when we went over to have chicken with her, she fed you all the good stuff and left me with the bones. She never even does anything for me. When I try to eat something, she gives me this strange look because she'd rather you eat it than me.
Well, obviously she's going to do that to me because she's my mom. Of course she will take care of me more than she does to you.
Okay, so all of this is my fault then? Is it my fault that things turned out like this?
Yeah, it's all your fault. I have no plans on divorcing you because I don't want to disappoint my mom. So you better be thankful to Catherine for being the woman that you weren't able to be for me. Thanks to her, I feel a lot happier and less lonely now.
I've had enough of your shenanigans. If you're finished with your gibberish, then get out of the house.
If you have any plans in talking with me about this after you've calmed down, then give me a call.
Hey, Jessica. I need to ask you something. What is it?
Is something going on with Johnny recently? He hasn't come over to the house in a while.
Oh, he's not doing too well right now. He is extremely occupied with so many things going on at work, so he is struggling to deal with all his customers and clients.
My poor boy. He must be exhausted. I should buy some seafood to cheer him up. He loves seafood more than anything, especially my home-cooked meals. I'm pretty sure he's going to love it if I brought him some.
That sounds nice. He really needs it right now. It will definitely cheer him up.
Oh, and I forgot to ask you something else. You know the second bedroom in your guy's house? Does the heater work there?
Yes, but why?
I have to live with you guys during the winter. I was going to move into your house a little later, but I guess now's the time that I do so.
What? You are going to be living with me?
The condensation gets rough in the winter at my house. There's going to be lots of mold within the walls, and it's not going to be good for me, especially at this age. I can't be breathing that kind of oxygen. I was already planning on living with Johnny when I got a little older, so maybe now's the time to do so.
Oh, that's right, Heidi. It's pretty tough for you to live alone nowadays, isn't it? I understand why you're having a tough time.
Yes, it really is. For the first time, you actually agreed with me on something. That's definitely a first.
Of course I agree with you, Heidi. It's my duty as Johnny's wife to also be able to take care of you.
That's good. I actually put my house up for sale because I was going to live with you guys anyways. And what do you know? I already have someone who wants to buy the house.
That's great news, Heidi. You should get the contract ready immediately. It's nice that someone was able to contact you about buying the house so quickly. You should live with us as soon as possible.
Do you really think so? Then I'll go ahead and pack up my things by the end of this week. I'll be at your place sometime around next week.
Oh, wait, Heidi. I forgot to tell you that we've moved. We don't live at the previous house anymore. We're in a new neighborhood now.
You guys moved? Since when have you guys moved?
I was going to tell you when we finished cleaning and organizing everything. It's still a mess, so I wasn't able to tell you that we've moved. I'll give you the address, so make sure you get it.
You guys moved without telling me? Are you serious? Don't you think that you should have told me about this earlier? I am disappointed in you guys.
You don't have to be disappointed, Heidi. We knew that you were going to live with us in the future, so we wanted a better house for all of us. We were going to tell you, but we just didn't have the opportunity to do so. You don't have to feel bad about us not telling you.
Really? Okay then. I'll pack my things and be there next week. See you then. I'm here, guys!
Excuse me, but who are you?
What do you mean? Open this door.
Excuse me, ma'am, but who are you? Why are you standing in front of my house?
Mom, what are you doing here? I'm here, Johnny. Open up. Is this where you guys moved? Mom, how did you find out about this place? How did you get here? What do you mean? Jessica sent me the address to your guys' new home. But who is the girl next to you?
Is she your mom, Johnny?
But why are you here, Mom? What's with all this luggage? Are you trying to move in here or something? Yeah, I'm here to live with you guys. Did Jessica not tell you about this? Where is Jessica? Who is this girl? What? Don't you remember? I told you that I was planning on living with you when I got older. I couldn't live at my old house anymore because the heater was not working properly and the mold situation was just getting out of hand. That's why Jessica gave me the address to your new house, and I packed all my stuff to come live with you. And I also sold my previous house because I wouldn't be living there anymore. You sold the house? Who told you to sell the house? So where are you going to be staying? You do realize that you don't have a home anymore, right? What do you mean? I'm going to be living here with you. Here, take my stuff. These bags are heavy. My arms are starting to get tired.
Johnny, what's going on right now? She's going to live with us?
Who are you? You still haven't told me who this woman is, Johnny.
My name is...
Mom, hold on. Hey, Jessica! What the hell is going on right now? You better answer me instantly!
Are you all right, Heidi? What's wrong? Why do you sound so upset?
You told me that you were going to start living with me and treating me right. What is going on right now? Because of you, I sold my previous home immediately and signed everything off to someone else. Why would you send me to some random address? I get to the address that you sent me, and Johnny is with some random girl. What are you trying to do with me?
I don't know what you're talking about, Heidi. That girl is your new daughter-in-law. Don't you know what happened?
But how do you expect me to live with some random girl? Do you know how awkward and uncomfortable that is? I can't live with that. I don't even know who she is.
You may feel awkward with her, but Johnny sure isn't. He loves her more than anything, and it's been a while since they've been living together. Just treat her like you treated me. You don't have to worry about feeling uncomfortable. You have no idea how well she treats Johnny. She literally devotes her life to him.
Really? Are you sure about that?
Of course. And you happen to be his mom, so I'm sure she's going to treat you like a queen. Don't worry, she's going to have no choice but to treat you well because you're his mom. But why aren't you letting Johnny go back into the house? How come you're not letting him live with you anymore? Him and I have nowhere to go now that we don't have a home anymore. We have to be living under this house. She's a complete stranger to me, and I can't live under her roof forever. What are you talking about, Heidi? I never refused to let Johnny back home. Johnny was the one who left the house on his own to go live with his new lover. And back when we bought this house, I was working at a very good company, so I was able to sign the house under my name. I took out a loan on the house under my name, so technically speaking, the house is mine. You know that Johnny and I have decided to separate, right? Yeah, I heard about that. That's a pity, because I actually really liked you as my daughter-in-law. Oh, did you like me? Oh, that's a shame because I hated you. You absolutely disgust me with the way you treated me and the way you treated Johnny. Your poor son has nowhere to go now except for his lover's house. He is never allowed to set foot on my property ever again. Good luck with your new life with Johnny and his new girlfriend. I hope you guys are happy with each other. Now you get your lifelong wish fulfilled, and you get to live with your son until you die. I hope you have a long and healthy relationship with the two of them. Goodbye.
Hey, you!
Jeez, you scared me. You've got one hell of a yelling voice, I'll tell you that. What the heck are you doing here?
Are you crazy? Why would you send that woman over to my house? She can't stay there.
Oh, so Heidi has made it over to your house, it seems. I'm glad. I was hoping that she'd get lost. What's the problem there? I'm sure you guys are going to be one happy trio living together.
She's living with us because she sold her house. That's the problem, you nitwit. I can't have her living in my house forever.
And what about that woman's son? He's also living with you because he has nowhere to go. What are you going to do about him?
What? What are you saying?
Oh, haven't you heard? He is the biggest mama's boy you will ever encounter in your life. I have never seen a grown man and mother that are so affectionate towards each other. It's repulsive, but you have to get used to it if you want to live with him. You may have already seen some of it if you see the two of them together. But if you haven't yet, then you are in for a real treat.
What the hell are you talking about?
The woman and son you are currently living with have one hell of a history. She lost her husband when he was young, and she had to raise him as a single mother. She's really proud of the way that she was able to raise him as a single mother, to the point where it's very annoying. You should start getting used to it from now on.
Are you serious? You are probably lying.
Yeah, I'm deadly serious. It doesn't matter if you refuse to believe me, because you're going to see it for yourself either way. That's why she always wants to be with him, and starts getting depressed when she doesn't see him for just a couple of days. Now that they are living together, it should be a dream come true for her. She is going to be sleeping with him and doing everything for him as if he's a toddler.
What does that have to do with me? Why am I caught up in this mess?
The two of them come in the same package, and you should have known that. You thought it would be okay to just take one of them, but you should have expected the other package to be shipped to your house sometime or other. You were the one who was careless about this situation, so who's to blame?
Take her away from my house! I don't want her there!
Why should I do that? She never wants to be separated from her son. She just wants to keep him captive forever until she dies. Have you ever seen the movie Misery? You can just think of it like that. Oh, and I can't take her back even if I wanted to. They are strangers to me now, so I don't have any acquaintances with them.
What? What do you mean they are strangers?
You told me to get divorced, didn't you? I filed all my papers, and so did Johnny. You know that he is the blameful spouse, so he has a lot of money to owe me, right? He should have told you about the alimony claims. You should know all about divorce compensations because you've done it before. I wouldn't necessarily have to lecture you on this. I don't know why you were so surprised to hear this, because you're the one who caused it upon yourself.
Shut up! You better shut it!
Whatever. They are homeless without your house, so it's your responsibility to take care of them now.
You are a crook! I won't let you get away with this! Why don't you take it outside? How about that?
Wow, what happened to Mrs. Civilized? I thought you loved civilized discussions. You're up here yelling and spraying your spit all over my face. Now you're going to try and fight me when all of this is you and Johnny's fault?
You are a crazy crook! I am about to pass out over here because of you. Take your stupid husband and his mom back with you. I'm not going to be civilized in this conversation. You take them back!
Oh, and one more thing. The crazy old woman likes to wash his son's underwear with her own hands. She knows which ones he likes to wear. And if that's not creepy, then I don't know what is. If you want your underwear washed, I'm sure she'd be glad to wash it for you along with her son's. Make sure you tell her which one is your favorite, because she'll be sure to wash it with the utmost care. The following evening, after my encounter with Catherine, Johnny ran over to my house and told me that he will stay in front of my door until I accept his apology and let him back in. Of course, I wasn't crazy enough to let him back into my life, so I just completely ignored him. After several hours, he went back to Catherine's house. I received all of my compensation for divorce after the incident. I heard that Heidi is still living in Catherine's house. In the end, she got what she wanted, didn't she? She gets to live with her son forever now, and the both of them have nowhere else to go. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe for more content. See you next time!